Everybody having a good time? Yeah, I think so. So what we wanted to do is provide a little recognition for some of you guys in the community that are doing some pretty exceptional things. We actually had physical awards to provide you. In the midst of everything, they went missing. So you will just have to settle for recognition from your peers, which is much better. So the first award we're going to give out is actually for the most transactions of all of the agents in the organization. And that award goes to somebody who I respect immensely, who has the name of a king. It is Mr. Sohail Salhuddin with 82 transactions last year. Stand up, Sohail. The next kind of recognition that we want to provide is for something we call the Culture Award. And the culture that we've been intentional and purposeful to really create here is one of collaboration and contribution. And the winner this year, she goes out of her way to help people in the community. They've let me know that she does this. She would take phone calls in the airport if necessary in order to get stuff done. She's done multiple transactions with agents in the community, helping them to change their life. So this year's Culture Award goes to Miss Aidelis Hernandez. It's much deserved. She's a rock star. You definitely want to spend some time with her if you have the opportunity to do so. So good. And she's engaged, apparently. Brian's letting me know, so she's taken. Hey, so no prospecting over there, okay? No prospecting over there, okay. Yeah. It's already locked up, 6% listing, okay? Done. Next awards that we want to give out are for what we call the Rising Stars, okay? Rising Stars are people that have come into the organization, have really utilized to its fullest capacity what's available. Because I love to tell people that there's no shortage of world-class instruction. Let me ask you guys a question. Is there any shortage of world-class instruction in our community? No. Not at all, right? The people who get the most out of the ecosystem are the ones who use the ecosystem the most. And these Rising Stars, there's more than one of them. So we'll just call them out individually. The first one is a gentleman who came to the Do More Deals Summit last year, had no intention of joining or getting proximity. He did. He's utilized resources in the ecosystem to take 6+ listings since coming to the organization from a new lead source, cash offer leads. He did multiple wholesale deals. So one of the Rising Stars is Miss Daniel Carrere. Is he in the room? Where is he? There he is. He's in the back, looking cool like a stud. There he is. There he goes. All right, way to go. Next Rising Star is a gentleman that we started having conversations, I don't know, a couple years ago. He happened to be my neighbor's real estate agent. And we had a conversation actually at one of her children's birthday parties. He happened to be there. And I can see in his face that he needed something different, okay? You ever have a conversation with somebody and you know in their presence, if there wasn't people around, right? They'd start to pour their heart out and share with you what's really going on. And he decided to get proximity. He decided to start calling probate leads. He recently put a deal together. He's always available for everybody. You always see him in the chats. He's always available to answer your questions. So one of 2025's Rising Stars, Mr. Chris Perez. Clap it up for him. The next Rising Star is a gentleman who, it's funny, when he asks me questions, before he asks them, he kind of tells me I think I already know the answer, but I'm really analytical and I want to ask it anyway. And before you answer it, I'm probably going to have 3 more questions behind it. At the same time, he's really utilizing the community at capacity. He really is. He's reaching out, he's on calls, and he's learning. He made $60,000 last year, $250,000 this year because of getting access to the community and really plugging in. So our next Rising Star is Mr. Ilya Kochko. There he is up there. Let's go, brother. Way to go. You got some fans, bro. It's great. Yeah. That was his sister. No, I'm just kidding. And then the final rising star for 2025. Again, like I really appreciate her persistence, right? Like she would show up to group calls and just ask questions a lot, right? I know for some reason, I think, particularly in a group setting, it may be a little intimidating to ask questions. She doesn't have that bone in her body. She would just ask and she would implement. And she wouldn't be afraid of messing up. I remember she did a creative deal, had to get a delis involved. Remember she tried to list it? And you were like, no, mija, you will make way more money if you do this creative deal. And she did it, and it worked out. So the 2025 final rising star is Miss, I want to make sure I pronounce it right, Aisha McDonough. Is she in the room? Yeah, no, stay, yes. So what's so cool to me is to watch how, somebody asked me recently, and I'm like, oh, Littleton is in the room. He's like, hey man, the community you've built is pretty cool. And I'm like, well, first of all, I didn't build it, like you guys build it. And what's also true is it takes a while, like once you plant a seed, to water it for it to turn into a tree. And what's really beautiful to watch is that now the community is beginning to bear its own fruit, right? And others in the community are beginning to help each other out and are beginning to contribute to each other's kind of success and progress. So it's a privilege and a pleasure for me to be a part of it. It's a privilege and a pleasure for me to kind of be a leader of leaders. I'm proud of what we're doing here. I want you guys to be proud of what we're doing here. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of the, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Thank you. One more. Sorry, one more. My bad, I forgot. Okay, so the Builder Award is for those that are kind of committed and dialed into attraction. I'm aware it's perfectly okay if you're just production focused, that's fine. We do deals, do we not? Yes, we did 2,400 transactions as an organization last year. We do deals. Yeah. And attraction, for those that have attempted or participate, it's not easy, it's difficult. It does require, sacrifice. It does require pouring into people. It does, the disappointment pops up, and it's difficult to stay committed to it. This individual definitely does. She pours into her community. So this year's Builders Award goes to my dog, Miss Jessica Nelson. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Are we good? Okay. I have a particular set of skills, okay? Operations isn't one of them. So, again, I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let's have some fun together. Let's go, let's grow. So now if they say we haven't actually made a decision yet. So now we need to start to flesh some stuff out. So it's like, okay, cool. Well, my job's to help you. It's never to talk you into doing anything. Before I go, what I'd like to do is just go over a couple decisions that a seller needs to make prior to putting their home on the market in hopes that, sharing them with you, it'll help you to make the decision that you feel is best, and whatever you decide, I'll support you. Fair enough. Now, when I say before I go, in their mind, they're like, oh, this is done, but we're not done.
We're just getting started.
We're just getting started, bro. That's exactly right.